It's May Madness, a blast from the past. Yes, I'm a nomad, living in my tiny home right now, but my heart is a gypsy soul nomad. All this month I've been doing classes on the subject of nomadic life, and today's class you are not going to want to miss. It is none other than the subjects 2 in 1 today of power, and safety. Hope you'll join me. Serene and simple life peeps. Thanks for coming to class today. It's a day where you might want to skip class because it's so dang beautiful out. I hope it's beautiful where you are. It's a class on power and safety. I am going to show you what I used for power and am using for the last, I don't know, when I was on the road over 3.5 years, full time, living in my car. And then now I'm in my SUV when I travel. I love the nomadic life and I love talking about it. I love sharing. And so with no further ado, let's get started. Right here you see this beautiful little baby called a Jackery. I'm sure many of you, if not all of you, know about the Jackery. This is a 240. This went with me from day one as a nomad. One of the first things I knew that I had to have some power. I got a 240. I didn't want to go overboard. I knew that I was basically going to be using this for fans, my phone, and on occasion my laptop. So I figured 240 was plenty. Well, I have since graduated to the 500. I have yet to use it. It's right out of the box, brand new, out of the box here. Why did I decide to go up in size? This is a 500 watt lithium battery Jackery. It has 3 USBs, it has a 12 volt, it has the AC, the adapter, a little display here. Yay, it's at 100%. It's heavy. You could do your weights, lift your weights every day with this. This is probably 10 pounds. Well, there's a little story behind this, why I have graduated and increased the size. Excuse me. Always when I start talking, right? This Jackery, as I said, went with me from the onset, over 3.5 years. It was a lifesaver. It was definitely a necessity and met all my needs of power. But one very hot night in my SUV, it powered down to 0. Lost all its power, even though I went to bed and it was like at 70%, and all of the buttons got pushed in. Well, we're not going to belabor the story, but I called Jackery. There is a point to all this. Told them what happened. Of course, after a year, it was out of warranty. They said what they could do is give me a refurbished Jackery at a discount. So I was like, wow, that sounds like a good idea. So why go with the smaller one? Get the bigger one, especially if I'm going to be doing more camping and less traveling, especially because of the price of gas. I feel like when I sell this home and I'm back on the road, or if I don't sell this home and I'm back on the road, I'll be staying put more often than I did in my first couple years when I was in that travel, work, play mode. Travel, work, play. I wanted to see all 50 states, which I did. They're in the playlist if you want to see my journey of work and play and travels. Bunny trail. So I decided to get the 500, and I would be remiss not to tell you that Jackery has excellent customer service. I appreciate them, just like I told you about being with AT&T forever. I've always gotten great customer service from them, so I continue to stay with people who give me great customer service. Do you do that? Got the 500. They threw in the case for free. It's insulated, and on top you can keep your cords. How nice is that? Here's the little bag that the cords come in. And I, by no means, there we are, the 12 volt and the plugs. I am by no means an expert on power. So if you ask me how much would I need for this, that, and the next thing, I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head. I can tell you what I used, like I said, for the phone, the laptop, and a fan that would run all night. This worked well for me. But for you, go search videos, search blogs and Facebook groups, and they will be more than happy to share with you what their needs are. Put in the comments if you have a Jackery or what you love as far as a power station goes. This is, just read it right off the box, a solar generator, power outdoors. Yeah, since 2012. Explorer 500. LCD, DC input, DC output, carport, USB-A and AC output. And there's a 2-year warranty on this. Yeah. Electric generator around 6.5 hours, 100-watt solar panels around 9 hours, depending upon weather, and a car charger around 7.5 hours, and a wall charger around 6.5 hours. Supports solar panel charging. Woohoo! 4 ways to charge. All on the box there. My little cheat sheet. Very cool. Red Dot Award 2016 winner, whatever that means. Okay, so let me see if I missed anything as far. I took some notes so that I wouldn't be rambling so much. Portable power station. I call it a plug and play. And this one back in the day ran me like $249. I am going to do a video on the costs of all these things, and I'll put in the cost for an actual 500 watt, not what I paid for it, because I want to share with you what you might be paying for it. And then speaking of customer service, and my son, he got me for Christmas the first year before I actually took off to Arizona. It was end of 2018. He got me the 50-watt solar panel, and it was excellent for this little brother. I'm not sure how it's going to do for big brother, but I loved it. I used it, especially in Arizona. Got lots of sun. Comes with a great case, and I'm hoping that this will maybe just charge this up a little bit. I don't know. I don't even think you can get the 50 watt anymore, but it has a USB on it, so maybe I'll be able to charge my phone. I have an iPad that I don't use, but I don't know, maybe a fan or a phone I can use this. I love it, the way it just snaps together, and a beautiful carrying case and a zipper pouch on the outside for your cords. And we'll put this away in a minute. Customer service. The USB went out on my solar panel. I'd only had it a few months. Without them asking me to send back the old one, send you a new one, all this stuff, they just sent me out. They asked me for pictures, and they sent me out a brand new solar panel. So kudos, 5-star for Jackery as far as what I've experienced. Okay, next on the list of power, excuse me, is the 300 watt inverter. Now, I have used this a ton. I'm waiting for this guy to go out. Do these break too? This was $30 back in the day. It's a DC 12 volt to 110 volt AC car inverter with 4.2 amps, dual USB and a car adapter. Dun, ta-da. That's about all I can tell you about this. How did I use this? Every time I took off over the course of over 3.5 years, I did, which I know I continue to say that, but I want people who are brand new to know that if you're coming onto my channel to get nomad life stuff, great. And if you're coming here to get tiny home life, great, because I do a combination of both. And I travel, so it's good to be subscribed and click the bell so you don't miss updates about my journey. It's like a vlog, you know, a video log of what I'm doing when I'm out traveling and working. Anyways, every time I would take off in the morning, plug this baby into the cigarette lighter and plug and keep my phone charged all day long. So definitely another lifesaver to have on the road. 30 bucks, right? I know I told you I wasn't going to tell you prices right at the moment. Okay, and the next thing we've got here is the external battery bank. This is brand new also. I just got this before I went to Arizona. My other one went kaput on me. So I think I have both of them in the Amazon store where I'm an affiliate and make a small commission. I went over all that in the last 2 videos, but I'm supposed to say that as a disclosure. Anyways, this newest one was like ran me 50, ultra high capacity power bank. It has 3 USB ports. Oh, actually I'm not sure how much this one was. That was my last one that I had was $50 because I'm reading from some old notes. And this I plug my iPhone in here. You can plug little fans in here, and it is good for, I don't know, 7-8 hours, maybe longer. A lot of these details you can find in the store too of these various products, but I just want to show you these items are the 3 major, to me, must-have power items when you're right out of the gate. 3 meaning the inverter, the power bank, and the Jackery, and then the solar panel can be additional for you as well. 100 watt maybe is what you need for this guy. Okie dokie. So that's about it for power. Please put in the comments what kind of power you think is necessary. Put in the comments questions about the nomad life or questions you might have for me. At the end of this monthly class series, I am going to do a couple, if not 1 or 2, question and answer sessions. I'm not going to answer your questions in the comments. I will answer them in a complete video. So I would appreciate if you did that to contribute on what your questions are, and then what you use for power and what you think is a necessity. That would be awesome. Hey guys, I decided that the video was getting a little too long, the show, the class. It was time for you to get up and go and enjoy your day. So I am going to do the safety, which will be 7 items in the next class. I've been doing these twice a week now, Saturday and 1 other day during the week. So can't say for sure if it's Wednesday or Thursday. Sometimes it switches based on the amount of watches, and that is a good reason for you to click the bell so that you get the updates for the classes. Maybe I'll do little posts also to let you know it's coming, but the one I just did on power was long enough, and so the safety will be to be continued. So that'll about do it. Later.